Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead, and it looks like a relatively quiet week, especially at the beginning of it. As we look at the overall pattern, we do have a fairly weak disturbance, which is now moving into the plains, this right here, which will produce a few clouds for us. But nothing really too much to worry about as far as rain for the next couple of days. This little disturbance, however, will kind of stall our warming trend as we'll kind of settle into the mid to upper 70s for daytime highs. Lows probably will continue to warm up as we move forward. And then beyond that, there's going to be another disturbance that will work its way into the Pacific Northwest and eventually the western sections of the country. You can see it off the coast of Canada right now. That is eventually going to dig south and produce a bit of a change in the weather pattern across the country beginning next week. Meantime, temperatures tonight, again, staying cool, kind of chilly, but nothing too out of the ordinary, as we'll see lows tonight in the upper 40s to lower 50s. That includes 49 degrees in Shreveport, 50 degrees tonight for the nighttime low in Texarkana, 47 in Natchitoches, and 48 degrees in Marshall. Daytime highs tomorrow should rebound back up into the mid-70s for the most part. 77 in Shreveport, Minden, and Natchitoches, 75 in Texarkana, and 75 also for the daytime high tomorrow in Mount Pleasant. And as I mentioned, watching that little disturbance, which will trigger a few clouds as they will skirt across the region tonight. So looking at a partly cloudy sky tonight. Tomorrow, expect a mix of clouds and some sunshine, but nothing really too much to worry about as far as rain. We'll see a clear to partly cloudy sky tomorrow night. And then as we go through Friday, we close out the work week with a mix of clouds and sunshine, but nothing again in the forecast as far as rain for Friday. Probably we'll have to wait until Sunday to see a very slight chance for some rainfall. And as far as that pattern change that I mentioned, this is what it looks like. You see that little disturbance skirting through. Here comes the trough in the western sections of the country, and you can see what's going to be happening here is overall we'll see this trough sitting here, and we'll see the little disturbances basically move within this trough and probably stay to the north of the Arklatex during pretty much the next week to 10 days. As a result, we will see lots of clouds with this southwesterly flow above us. Slight chance for some rain, but most of the energy with these disturbances should stay to our north. Now, a wild card that we'll have to keep an eye on is Tropical Storm Eta. It is now a tropical storm. Will continue to weaken as it moves over Central America. However, it is forecast, as you can see here by most models, to re-strengthen as a tropical storm in the Caribbean and eventually work its way into the Gulf of Mexico. Latest forecast from the National Hurricane Center shows it off the coast of southwestern Florida by early next week. Some models do take it a little bit further to the east, to move it towards the northeast and then move back towards the northwest and then move back towards the north and east. It's very doubtful, given that trough that the models are agreeing on to the west of us, that we will see the system make it this far to the west to impact the Arklatex. It will more than likely eventually get caught up in the westerlies in the upper levels of the atmosphere and be pulled towards the north and east. But nonetheless, something to keep an eye on as we go through the next week to 10 days. So your 7-day forecast looks like this. We will see temperatures very pleasant for the actually through the weekend, as we'll see a partly cloudy sky. Again, can't rule out a slight chance for a shower Sunday, Monday. Highs eventually back up close to 80 degrees to start next week. Notice the nighttime lows easing up into the lower 60s by the end of the weekend. We will see our next best chance of rain more than likely as we look ahead to Tuesday of next week, when a chance for that shower or thunderstorm will return associated with a cold front. And we'll see a continued slight chance of rain through the rest of next week. So all in all, it looks like the pleasant and quiet weather pattern will continue through at least the weekend.